I got a Red Bull. Just to kick us off. You know, I thought I'd hype myself up a little bit. I think, like, I've been. I mean, I guess we've started. Is this the start? Yeah, go. Yeah, you have done. You have.
Oh!
I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
We've just done
Welcome.
it. The countdown's good enough, Dan. It's fine.
Hell yeah. Before
Another
Wadism.
successful landing. Take off. Fuck.
First of all, I don't know why I stood up to press play on my Audacity or to start. I'm stood up now. I don't know why. Second of all, I think we should do an introduction to the podcast and explain the absence of the podcast. And I'm more than happy to do it if you want.
Yeah, I'm unaware of the reason, but
Listen.
go on.
So, guys, I'm very, very sorry about the lack of podcast. All right, Wadism hated it. He didn't want to do it anymore. No, I fell off. I fell off, guys, and I lost my I lost my interest in YouTube.
Down graph emoji.
Yeah. I've not had one of those comments for a long time now, and I'm just waiting for the day that my notifications are blessed by the downwards graph emoji.
Yeah, it's been a while. But
yeah,
we've both been busy. We've both been doing real life things. We have lives. Yeah. We're not just mules. We need to sit down and do this in our own pleasant time. It's it's very difficult being a single mum of 3, and I do struggle. I really
it's very difficult being a autist.
Yes. One week I'm into Lego, the next week it's fucking rocks. I don't know. Marbles might be next. I might even take up magnets.
BDSM.
Magnets, I think, are next.
But yeah, what I wanted to say, guys, is it's mostly my fault. I kind of lost a lot of interest in YouTube and everything. But, we're back now, and we've got some more stupid shit to talk about today, haven't we?
I sure hope we have. I've got 2 things, maybe. Do you want to go first, or shall I? If this podcast had, like, a noise, like, if you put everything in all of the ones we've done so far, all one and this, if you put them all together and just got a median noise, it would be that. It would just be...
just the horrible, horrific sound of slurping.
It's like brown noise, which is actually a thing.
First of all, actually, before we get into the many millions of topics that we have, I've just had a notification. I have received a Mr. Bio membership.
Ah!
Yeah!
Yes,
I can't wait to refund that.
I think I've got one too. The problem is, the problem with all these gifted memberships, they're great, obviously. Thank you, keep giving more, because I need the money. But secondly, we all get gifted them to each other, and it's sort of like, we should just turn them off, really. That's the simple solution here. But I can't be bothered to do that, so I'm not going to.
No, I like being nosy, and I like seeing what people are doing in the
service. I want to get in Blues.
So,
Blues is the one I want to get in, because I hear some shit goes down in there.
It's a weird little place, It's like, imagine Blue as a person.
Yep.
That Discord server is Blue. It's a scary place, and wait until you see the... I don't know whether I'm allowed to leak this information, whether it's a private sort of thing.
Sneak preview.
But wait until you see the over 18 channels, my friend.
I've heard about them. I've heard many stories from this wretched place, yeah.
Oh my god, there's been some awful pictures in there. Like, I've seen all of Thanos' holes now. Like, every single one.
Theoretically, if I broke in, would I be in trouble if I just sent a picture of my testicles? Do you think he'd be angry?
It's an over 18 channel. I think you'll be
It is over 18. I mean, it's not consented, though, so I suppose that is important. But no, you know what? I'm a winner. And winners don't take words like no, stop, or don't, Dan.
That's true, but we don't condone rape. So, we are on the Set 5 podcast.
Who's
we like consent.
What we?
I like consent.
Yeah.
I stand for
Consent's cool, guys.
Yeah, it's cool.
Be sure to get consent before you rape.
Before you rape!
I was like, did I say the R word? And you'd already said it, so, So, like, you know, we've dug in too deep here. We've dug this trench as far as it'll go down.
Oh, it's expecting some wholesome
dude,
vibes.
we've hit fucking bedrock in this hole. We might as well
Bedrock?
we might as
We're
well
not
just
playing
start.
Minecraft.
We might as well just. We have been lately, though. We have been lately. We have been.
Yes. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yes, we're going on about the first topic. Okay. Would you like me to give one?
Yeah, go on. You seem
on then,
prepared.
go on
You
then,
seem
go on.
somewhat prepared.
I'm not at all. I've literally just wrote this down like
I've
2 minutes ago.
I've just got home from like walking from work. I had to nip Tesco on the way to do I had to get something for this. Like I'm putting money into this now, right?
You got Prime.
No, Tesco don't sell Prime. I still need to try Prime, but and then it's been
yeah.
Oh, have you got one?
Mm.
Oh. But anyway,
I've got a coffee at the minute, but after my tea, I might come back and grab Prime.
Nice. But it's been raining,
Come on,
so I'm basically I look like a wet dog at the moment, which is kind of
right.
not very radical, really.
Let me tell you something, right?
Shoot.
And non-dog owners won't understand. Wet dogs might be one of the worst smelling things you'll ever smell in your entire life. I don't know what happens to them. I don't know why these fumes just come off them, but they reek. Honestly,
other than
socks.
me in lockdown.
Oh yeah, but you didn't shower though, did you?
Well, I did like 4 times.
Even my lazy arse showered daily in lockdown.
No, I think that was exaggerated. I did shower, but just not as much as I usually do.
Just once every 2 weeks. That's all.
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's technically still showering.
Yeah, like I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. I'm not going to see anyone. Like no one's going to know unless I say it.
That would have been against the rules, Wadism.
What rule? No, what rules?
The lockdown rules.
Oh
Wadism.
yes, it would have. Yeah. What a weird time.
Bloody hell.
What a very strange time.
I went out for a walk once in lockdown, and I felt like I was breaking every single law known to man.
Yeah.
Like, the FBI were going to turn up and park next to me and drag me in the back of a van.
I went for a drive on like 2 days after it started, and I was just like, I need to keep my head down. If there's blue lights, I'm fucked. And then like nothing happens. Like, what are they gonna do? Right? Oh well, we're gonna sentence you to death for going outside. Yeah. I went on no, it's weird though.
Public hangings for going out in lockdown.
Yeah, but it felt like that at the beginning. Like genuinely, it felt like at the beginning of it. It was like, oh, I can't go outside. Can't go outside. COVID's out there. I don't want to catch it.
Oh, bro, I'll tell you what was the worst thing, right? Because I feel COVID was genuinely really hyped up. Obviously, it's a terrible thing. I don't want to sit here on the Set 5 Maths podcast that spreads nothing but love and positivity. Positivity. I don't want to sit here and say that COVID wasn't bad. Of course it was. But I feel like they massively overhyped how bad it actually was.
Definitely.
Because when lockdown ended, I had to go into work and serve rampant bloody customers all day, and a lot of them just didn't care. They weren't wearing masks or anything. They were like a centimetre away from me, and it was horrible. I was stressing out. I'd never taken so many COVID tests in my entire life. I just constantly thought I was getting ill.
Yeah.
So it was shit.
We had to do them daily at one point. That was grim. It's just
horrible,
silly
man.
now. Like, just get on with it, innit? But
Exactly.
if you died of COVID, you are weak.
I mean, that's an L, to be fair.
You're just a little bitch. So
Yeah.
So that goes out to all the people that died of COVID.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Yeah, sorry about your nan. Oh dear. Right. So how long is this? I'm looking at the time. This is just shy of 8 minutes and 20 seconds. So most people would have clicked off in the first 2 minutes.
As soon as they heard the word rape drop, Dan, we lost 50%. And then I said it a second time. That would have weeded out the rest of them. If you're still listening, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoyed that elongated intro. Well, let's get on to the actual topics.
Still technically the intro.
Nah, well, that's just the epilogue, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, so first topic of conversation. As you guys know, the Set 5 Maths podcast is all about positivity. We were like making people happy, making a change and an impact in people's lives. But let's go against that. Against these positive vibes for one day, Wadism. Tell me about the worst day of your life.
Oh God. I mean, every day is just a dream. Dan, I'm just so happy all the time. The worst day of my life. You know what? I used to, when I was at work in my old job, I used to often think this is the worst day of my life. But then a week later, I'd have it again, and I'd realise that that wasn't the worst day of my life. This was the worst day of my life.
That's just retail, though. That's the retail effect. I think if there was a tally for how many times I said, I'm quitting this job, or is there a rope so I can hang myself?
Yeah.
It'd be in the thousands.
Oh, I punched a lot of walls at my old job, yeah.
Oh, a lot of shoe boxes. Yeah, like some of the new stuff are like, what do I do with this shoebox? It's slightly battered and fallen apart. And me knowing it was me that did it, I'm like, just send it out. You know, shoes, if the shoes are fine, it's okay. Don't worry.
I threatened multiple colleagues several times. I think a quote that I did actually say on more than one occasion was, one day I'm going to come in with a shotgun. Then you'll all be sorry. This is a warning.
It's bad that I have also made the
AR-15. It's genuinely something. And they'd just be like, "Oh, Nick's being moody again." Yes, I am. But no, there was some rough times there. I don't think I could single it down to one day. There's been. I'm happy these days. I don't like it. Yeah, it makes me miserable being happy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, one of the main reasons I got the whole stockroom gig in the first place at work is because I was a moody bastard on the shop floor. So if it can minimise the amount of time I'm spending with customers, the better.
Oh, dude, that's why I got into warehouse work, because I don't have to deal with people. People are pricks. I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah. That's why I want a nice full-time job somewhere, software testing, sat around, doing the same thing over and over again. You know, like Far Cry 3 vibes, you know, the definition of insanity. That's why I want that. I don't want to deal with people.
Nah,
people are fucking stupid.
People do suck, big time.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm depressed and my wife hates me, so I'm going to go out and make people that are less fortunate than me feel like shit.
And do you know what's worse than people? People that love people and talking to people. Just why are you so happy? What have you got to be happy about? Stop being. I don't care. Stop being happy. Please, I beg. Just get out of my grill. Do you know what I mean?
Was it one of those days today?
No. Today, I have literally not had a single bad day at this job yet, and I've been there for 3.5 months.
Good.
I sit around. We do a bit of work, but I drive the forklift a little bit. I'm forklift certified now, by the way. I will look at maps for a bit. I might send an email, and then sometimes I'll get some stuff and do that.
Some stuff and things, a bit of tomato.
I'll do some stuff. I'll make about 9 coffees. So.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It's one of them weird boilers. It's not a kettle. It's one of them on the wall boilers. So it's like a box on the wall with a tap, and you just pour from the tap, and it's boiling already.
What's
mind blowing. It genuinely is mind blowing.
What is this sci-fi
witchcraft
thing you've got?
It is witchcraft.
What?
But you can make a coffee in about 4 seconds, so it's pretty cool.
That's insane. To be fair, I don't have that luxury. We're not even allowed to go and get coffee. I have to wait till my break. Well, it depends who's in. Sometimes I just sneak out and go Greg's.
I couldn't work without coffee, man.
No, to be fair, I am on about 10 myself today. And then I'm going to mix it in with a prime later on because I'm feeling extra fruity.
I need to get prime. I don't need it. But I'd like to try it.
I mean, the thing is, it's not even that bad. That's the worst part. I wanted to hate it, but it's not that bad.
I still need to watch your and Blue's review of it, to be honest. I've just not watched any videos for a long time. I need to.
This is Wadism telling everybody that he does not watch more Excel. Support his bestest friend in the whole wide
I don't
world.
watch any of yours. I watch Kyle sometimes.
I also don't really watch many videos. I can't lie. I just don't have the time anymore.
Yeah, it is time consuming.
I'm not this little nonce that sits around all day. I don't know why nonce was the word I used there.
Interesting choice of words. Yeah, interesting selection of words.
It was a terrible word choice, to be honest with you.
Well,
but, I don't have time to just sit around.
Most nonces don't care about choice, though. To be fair, so.
No, they don't. They don't. Or consent, which is something that we stand for.
That's today's message. Always get consent.
Yeah. You like the look of Stacey next door? Well, go and tell her.
Yeah, but
And
get consent first. Yeah.
Yeah.
We said that in sync as well. That was beautiful. We are literally the poster boys for consent.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
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 So
cool.
Well, we'll go. We'll. I think we've crossed that bridge of being
Yeah.
miserable, and back onto the positivity section. We're going to do something today that's actually quite incredible. It's practical. It's a practical one. It's not really a conversational piece. It's more practical. The reason I've gone to Tesco, I am about to break my sushi virginity.
No way!
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, are you actually?
Yeah. So I got a yo. Like Tesco were doing. What is this? It's a yo sushi, crispy chicken.
Oh, that's
stock
so good.
rolls. I've never had it. Never had sushi. Never had Japanese food actually as a whole. I've got like this weird little pot of like shredded onion. How do I apply this? And I've got some sauce. It's just in a white packaging.
Brother, I beg you, put the webcam on just for me, even if it doesn't end
I am
up
recording webcam. I am recording webcam. So.
Oh yes!
I'll send you it after, but.
Yes.
So I've got this weird brown sauce. How do I just pour that over it?
So you just pour it all over the place. You know, douse it.
Oh god.
And what did you say was in it? Sorry, yo sushi. What was it?
Duck. What is it? Wait.
Oh, brother.
Crispy chicken and duck rolls. So I went for the one that I think I'll probably actually enjoy, because like
yes.
there was like salmon and vegetable onion.
Oh,
no,
salmon.
I'm not touching that. How do I apply the onion?
You don't squeeze it out. It's ginger. You squeeze the juice over it.
What?
You don't tell me you put it on the bloody sushi.
Is that the wrong way to apply it?
My man thought it was onion.
No,
not
the onion. I've got the sauce. The sauce I have applied on the sushi, but I also have a little pot of like shredded onion.
Oh right. Oh, I thought you meant the
guess I'll
ginger in the bag that you squeezed.
No,
Never mind.
I
Okay.
I mean, I have put that on the sushi though.
pour
Is
it
that
over.
correct?
What, the ginger?
Yeah.
Or the actual
ginger.
You're not meant to. No, you're meant to just use the sauce.
Use the
Or
sauce.
not the sauce,
For what?
but like squeeze the bag and then it drips all over.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
And
Carry on.
then I sprinkle the onion on top.
I guess so. I've never had
Okay,
onion on my sushi before, but you know, that's...
This is gonna confuse my brain a bit, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
god, there's a bit.
What you needed to try, you needed to get one of those big packs with the rice rolls and the sushi. Oh, not the sushi. The salmon on top, the raw salmon.
Yeah.
Because that is delightful.
Well, I don't know. Do I need chopsticks for this? No, probably not. So,
Listen, right. I can't imagine you ever using chopsticks.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, I can't. But the idea of eating cold fish to me is scary. I suppose this isn't fish, but I don't know. Anyway,
Go on.
I'm gonna do it.
Enjoy. Is it going down? Right. What on earth was that noise?
just eating noises, isn't it?
Eating noises.
Just eating ambience.
You sounded like Obor, the free-to-play boss in the bloody...
You know what? I did quite enjoy that.
Yeah?
It's weird, because there's a little bit of crunch to it, which is nice. I like crunch.
Yeah.
Crunch is always good, because it feels like I'm not just eating like porridge or pulp, or just slop. I don't know. And then there's a little bit of kick in there as well. The rice.
Yeah.
The rice was... I don't really like... I'm not really mad on rice. Rice just feels like pasta if it wasn't cool.
Right. Take that back for a start. So we've just witnessed a Neanderthal try sushi for the first ever time. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Let me try another bit and I'll let you know. Oh, that one had some sort of mystery vegetable in there.
Is it an orange thing, or is it like one of the purple strands?
I think it's green.
I don't know.
Is
what
that
that'll
correct?
Be, then.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Is it meant to be?
I don't know.
I like it though. I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it for like. I wouldn't get it for like if I was picking a meal deal. But but like.
Do you eat a lot of fish?
I mean, as much as the normal human consumes, I suppose.
And have you ever had the raw salmon?
I mean, I like salmon. I haven't had raw salmon sushi.
Okay,
I've never had sushi.
Right, next
I like raw
next
salmon.
episode. Next episode, you need to get yourself a pack with the raw salmon involved in it as well.
Turning into like sushi club. Is that what
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
now?
Yeah, honestly, I'm an avid fan of sushi, so this is
Well, that's why I saved it.
absolutely brightened my day right
That's
here.
why I saved it for you, because I was like, I know you like sushi and you bang on about it all the time.
Yeah, it's so good, man. So good.
The sesame seeds are like give it a little bit of a. Well, they don't really add anything, do they? Let's be honest.
No, but just kind of there for decoration at that point. You know, just something to get stuck in between your teeth and
Yeah.
cause a minor inconvenience to you.
That's quite nice, though. To be fair, I'm going to give that 7.5. I think.
Hey, that's all right.
I've got a nice
That's all right.
Red Bull to wash it down as well.
See, to be fair as well, Yo Sushi is a great one to start off with because they are very nice.
Well,
I get the spicy chicken one, and it's like, to be fair, it's like £6 for a big pack of it, but it's so worth it.
Yeah.
So worth it. My God.
Well,
'cause I know chicken isn't technically sushi; it's more of a roll, but it works.
I was looking at the Tesco ones, and I was just looking at them, repulsed, just thinking, you're not going in me. I'm not putting you in me. Although,
As somebody who's had Tesco's meal deal sushi before, you made a very, very, very good choice today.
Well, this
They
one-
are not good. It's like eating cardboard.
This one was in like the deluxe meal deal section. You know, like they've released DLC for the meal deals now.
God.
And it's like a £5 meal deal.
We don't have that section yet.
Do you not?
We're still quite behind.
Welcome
Then
to the
again,
South.
the meal deals where we are still like £3.50. So
Well, they are here if you've got a club card, yeah. But they're the normal ones. But you get the deluxe ones, which have got like a whole new range of things. I don't know what's in
they've
it.
been made by a worker who is wearing gloves.
yeah.
A worker who isn't dirty.
Or 9 years old.
No, that's the part of the deluxe version. You've made this 9-year-old child extremely miserable.
Exactly. Next time we do an episode in about 4 years, the message of that one will be: we are against child slavery.
Are we?
I mean,
Cheap fucking labour, innit?
true. I mean, this is what we were
Why
saying.
why pay minimum wage for an over 18 when you can pay
We've said
nothing?
this before. Like, we should really just get children back in coal mines. I think it's time. You know,
Yeah.
Britain's not as self-sufficient as it used to be. We need energy. And
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100%. The amount of kids nowadays that are just roaming around the streets doing bugger all.
Yeah.
I went out the other day and there was this just fucking group of lads, they're all shadowboxing. I'm like, fuck's sake, look at the state of you all. You're about 9 years old. Stop it.
I saw a
Right?
guy shadowboxing on a train the other day. That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What goes through these people's minds?
I'm not sure.
Like, do they think that, oh yes, I'm going to shadowbox in public and everybody around me is going to be significantly fearful of my abilities?
Yeah, like I understand it in a garage.
Yeah,
Or
in
even
a
the gym.
garage, in a private setting, yeah, of course.
Maybe
not
not.
on a fucking train or
Yeah.
down the street, especially in my area. I'm not trying to sound like a snob or anything, but I'm not exactly in some sort of rundown area, so you look even more out of place doing that.
Just in Tesco, just shadowboxing in the fucking cheese aisle.
Looking at the meal deal sushi,
Yeah.
thinking, oh, I can batter that.
Yeah. I mean, punching sushi would probably be quite fun, to be honest. I've got the other. There's 6 bits in there. There's the other 3 here. I do want to eat them, but I'll do that in the break. We have
Why
advert
don't
breaks
you?
now, so like I'll
Why
do it
don't
then.
you eat it all at once? I want to see how much food Wadism can fit in his mouth.
I could probably manage.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, prove it to everyone.
I mean, this. Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 of. No, that's not fitting in my gob. Not at the same time, at least. Let's try.
In your gullet.
Oh.
Oh, God. Right, this is... I regret making him do this now, because these noises are atrocious.
Oh. Horrible. Horrible.
Jesus Christ, this is awful to listen to this.
Oh.
Fucking hell, I can't. I might have to take my headphones off here.
The sauce hit my gag reflex. And I'm struggling. I won't lie.
Don't tell me you started to tear up because of sushi.
And I had a fuck off bit of onion in there. And
Oh.
it tastes like onion at least.
Hey man, you need to work on that gag reflex, bro.
Yeah.
I can fit 5 sausages down my gullet and I'm absolutely fine.
I do love a sausage in my mouth.
Yeah?
In my mouth. Just in and around it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to pause the action for 1 minute because Benji has sent a voice note into the chat that's 2 seconds long, and I'm partly curious about what it is. So if this clip is just kind of edited out, it's something bad. All right, so here we go.
Go on. So incredibly vague. That could be anything.
Would it be something a little bit more than that?
Yeah.
But at least we don't have to edit that out.
I mean, was it a fart? Was he just?
I don't know.
Has he pocket dialed us or something? I don't know.
I don't know what it was. It sounded like he was pulling something out of a plastic Tesco's bag or something.
I mean, I don't know. How did he smashed his face up recently? For those that don't know, I don't know why anyone would know. But what was he doing? He was like fly tipping.
He was fly tipping.
Why was he fly tipping? It's a very Benji thing to do.
It is a very Benji thing to do. I mean, yeah, he's a bit strange. Like, we call Kyle the strange one of the group who collects skulls and shit, but Benji is, I would argue, a little bit stranger than Kyle. Just some of his mannerisms, things he does on a day-to-day basis. My mum was fly tipping and got hit in the face with concrete. First of all, how's that happen?
Well, he said it
Second
bounced. Concrete don't bounce.
I was like, yeah, what? He's obviously, what he's done is he's fucking, in Minecraft when you fucking shoot a bow and arrow up into, directly into the air and it comes back and hits you.
Yep.
He's done that with concrete, hasn't he? He's just thrown it up in the air and it's just landed back on it.
Just a cinder block landed on his face. I mean,
I'll
it's
tell you
not
what,
out
though.
of character at all.
It's not at all. As tragic of an event as it was, and as bad as his face was after the incident, I'm not going to lie to you. It sounds fucking hilarious.
I'd love to have seen it. I wish no harm on. I wish no harm on him at all, but I bet it was hilarious to watch.
Yeah. I feel like I probably laughed quite a bit, and then after about 5 seconds, I'd go, "Are you all right, mate?" But that 5 seconds of laughter would have brought me pure joy.
Dude, that's 250 quid on you've been framed.
Oh, easy. Just censor out the blood.
Yeah. We'll just. I don't know. Do what the Chinese do. Turn it white instead.
Is You've Been Framed still going?
I don't think so.
Is he alive?
Well, Harry Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a video of him recently. He was at a gig, like a rock. He was at a band were performing, and he just pops up on the stage and starts singing. It's the weirdest thing.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
It's strange, because a lot of people are dying nowadays, so I don't know who's alive and who isn't. I mean, Jerry Springer apparently just died today.
He died today, yeah.
Oh, I'm gutted about that. I
Rest
used to
in
love
peace.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry. Not
Jerry.
anymore. Not anymore. Now they chant.
No.
Well, they don't, because he's...
I thought that was the joke.
yeah. No, I couldn't think of a good joke there.
It, though. All these bloody brain-dead American people. Like, you get all the KKK members up and everything. Obviously, it was all very staged.
You know what? I didn't expect
hilarious.
them to make an appearance in this episode. I won't lie.
No.
You've
I
brought
have
them
nothing
into
but
the
respect
canon
for
now. You've brought them into our universe, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, listen, everyone. F in the chat for Jerry Springer.
F's in chat. Just a quick
F in
one.
the chat, guys.
Just a quick one before our scheduled advert break.
Yep.
Talking about Benji, I do have a theory regarding Benji that where he doesn't actually exist, we're all just horrifically schizophrenic, and he is the worst piece of our minds combined.
What I will say to that Wadism is he was a lot more frequently involved in our lives when we had less going on.
True.
Now that, I want to make an impact and a change, you've got a new job and you're busier, he seems to have just disappeared. He's like a -4.
Oh my, yeah, I never thought about it that way. Oh my god.
How strange is that? Isaac's got a new job.
That is strange.
Blue's moved up as well, and now Benji's kind of disappeared more.
Weird. He's in the shadows, waiting for us. Maybe Benji is the most... What was it? What was the phrase? Upsetting day of my life.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you've had some upsetting days
I've had a
with
few.
Benji, to be fair.
I've had a few. We all have, though. We've all had beef at some point.
I've not had any beef with him.
No. Well, I haven't really had beef. Just a few disagreements here and there, but nothing.
I think I'm the only one that's genuinely never had a tiff at Benji.
Yeah.
I don't think. I might have told him to shut up an odd time on COD.
It's fair. It's warranted. Yeah.
Because I'm a sweaty nerd on that game. But I've never had an actual bit of beef with him.
Well, now's your chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll I'll just put it in the group chat that you said he smells us. I don't know.
Yeah. That'll get to him, Mark. That'll get to him. Say
Anyway,
his cuts look silly.
I think that's time we cut to an advert break.
Hey.
Here are the adverts.
Oh yeah, g'day guys, my name's Moth. I'm an Australian moth, and I like to talk about my crippling addiction to lamps. I like lamps. Lamps are nice. I like lamps. I mean, what's there not to like about lamps? I like all kinds of lamps, I don't really mind. Except for sometimes there's a forbidden lamp. My Uncle Moth flew into one, he enjoyed the lamp, and he landed on his back. Lamp is life. Lamp is good. I like to stare at lamps and fly close to lamps. That's my presentation on lamps. I'm going to stop talking now because I see a lamp over there and I'm going to go fly over there now. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Kyle, for your wonderful advert. I hope you
Thank you,
enjoyed it
Kyle.
as much as he enjoyed making it.
We love Kyle.
We
certainly
do. We
Right. Wadism, in my travels making risotto, I decided to go and get something.
Love the fact we're not even hired in the fact you just made a fucking risotto between takes. Just straight, yeah. So basically, Dan just made a risotto. Like, we did the first half of this and then did an ad break, and Dan made a fucking risotto.
It was bloody nice, so let me tell
Was it
you.
good? Was it good?
Oh my god, it was amazing. It was tomato.
Ooh.
Oh, I want another one now. But yeah, in my travels,
make another
you
one
mentioned-
live while we're here.
I could do,
Might as well
mate,
just
but I haven't got
do
the
it.
ingredients on me anymore, I'm afraid.
Right, yeah, okay.
I grabbed something that you mentioned you have not tried.
My testicle. Oh.
I was more on about Prime Wadism. I grabbed a Prime.
Nice.
Blue raspberry.
Nice. Is
Ooh,
blue,
yes.
but raspberry's red. There's a thing. There is
Well-
a thing that exists that is blue raspberries, and that is fucking blueberries.
Well, according to KSI and Logan Paul, famous influencers on YouTube.com, they are in fact blue. Anyway, listen to this one, Wadism. Are you
Go
ready
on.
for the
go
official
on.
crack opening?
Go on.
Here's £8 of my money. Hang
Wow.
on. Wow.
Well, man.
Yo, should we do a live sip? Not like I've had
Yeah.
it before, but you know.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
You ready for this suck
Yeah,
sip?
I'm ready.
I'll put the mic proper close as well.
Nice.
It's actually not bad. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, this is not sponsored. I'd just like to stress. This is not sponsored at all.
Unless they want to sponsor us, then
Unless,
you're more than welcome.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
But
I'll
yeah, I
put-
mean, I
I'll
had to
put a
try
bottle
some.
of Prime up my arse.
That was unprovoked. That didn't even. Where'd that come from?
I just, it's good advertisement, isn't it?
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, fair
You know,
play.
no one else has done that before.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Actually, do it now. Do it on the air.
All right, okay,
No,
okay.
well, no, okay. You know what? That'll be in the deleted scenes. You know what? Ironically,
Ah! Ooh, that was a bit sharp going in that. Fucking Nora.
ironically, in the during the advert break, you mentioned you had a membership gifted for Kyle's membership.
Yeah.
I've got one as well.
Hey!
So
Let's go!
we're both now part of Kyle's Cool Kids Club.
Hell yeah! I'm
Or the
part of
Dyslexic Club.
now.
And if you
Except
enjoyed,
I'm not dyslexic.
I'm also not dyslexic. But if you enjoy Kyle, if you enjoyed the advert break, check him out.
Yeah, we all love Kyle here. He's our favourite member of the group.
He is, certainly is.
I'd jump in front of a bullet for Kyle, I would. I'd do a lot of things. Honestly, if that man's life was
I'd
ever in
fornicate.
danger...
I'd fornicate Kyle.
Right, okay. Well, it's not really the direction I was heading, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that says they wouldn't is lying.
That is true. I would also do multiple things with Mr. Bio. As long as
So-
he wears the gas mask.
Yes. Right. So obviously we've got a new section to the show, haven't we, Dan?
Have we?
The
Oh, yeah.
agony,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
agony aunt section. Yeah. Glad you're on the ball. I'm really glad. I'm glad you're paying attention.
Sorry, I've just
Full-
sailed my prime. Sorry.
Full
what?
focus. You're literally a 12-year-old, aren't you? We got a new agony aunt section,
Aha!
and we've had like 2 responses, which must mean people don't need our help. Either that, or they're just flat out rejecting our help, which I don't blame them, quite frankly.
Yeah,
But,
I don't blame them at all. Maybe we're just irrelevant. That's what it is, Wadism. We
We
fell
have
off.
fallen off. We have fallen off. Yeah.
I was never on to begin with, but, you know, I've fallen off either way.
Yeah, but hey, just vibing, man.
Yeah, we're just
go with
vibing.
the- go
It's
with
just
the
a hobby,
vibes,
bros.
bro. Yeah,
I'm not mad.
exactly. So I got one. I got a couple actually. Is it scary growing up?
You know what? You should be scared. Next question.
Yeah.
No. Growing up is a very, very exciting thing that, obviously everybody has to do. Apart from people that die at a young age, they don't get to grow up.
Sometimes I wish I had done that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would have saved me a lot of problems.
Yeah.
But no, it's exciting. Your world opens up. You get to 18 or whatever it is to get a car. You can go places, you can drink. There's many exciting things you can do. There's
True.
pros and cons. You've got to get a job. You've got to live a sustainable life. You've got to get housing.
Tax.
Yeah, rent,
Tax.
everything. But in my personal, professional opinion, as a psychologist, I believe that it's very, very important to grow up, and I think it's very exciting.
Yeah, I do think, however, that you shouldn't have to grow up unless you consent, and consent is very important, guys. I can't stress that enough.
That is the theme.
Very much approve of consent here. I'm just, despite the recent allegations and ongoing lawsuit, consent. What the fuck am I talking about?
And here is a speech from me and me only about consent for the podcast, everybody. Where is it? Consent is very good.
Yes.
Consent is very nice.
Mhm.
If you do not give consent, then you are not a part of the price. If he doesn't ask, or if he forces himself upon you, put him in a dumpster and call the cops. There you go. That's our daily
Lovely.
consent. Now we can
Lovely
talk
bit of
about
poetry.
rape without any consequences.
Oh my god, we said it 3 times now, man. Is there a limit to how many times you can say that word?
Well,
I don't know.
listen, we've not got the 1,000 subscribers.
What are the
or 5.
rules? But I don't know what the rules are anymore. It's very
Listen,
confusing.
It's fine.
We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, yeah.
In
What was the
short,
problem?
well, I'm not really sure. I don't think there was one. This has worked out very differently to how I thought it would. Growing up is fun until about 23. I remember waking up on my 23rd birthday and just thinking, I should really stop doing this. And I carried on going. And now I'm here.
Yeah.
This has just turned into therapy. Oh my god.
Basically, grow up, but don't make the choices that me and Nick have made. We are losers in society.
Hey, I've not grown up yet. I've not reached my peak.
Listen, I'm still a cool kid in my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
too.
I'm still a 4-year-old boy.
I haven't even begun to peak yet, Daniel.
Yeah. I've not even hit puberty yet.
That I have done. That I have. But you'll know when I peak. It will be
You
astonishing.
peak?
I will peak. I have not hit my prime yet.
Talking about prime, we're gonna have another
Fuck's
sip.
sake, man.
I want to save some for my stream though after this. I don't
Yeah.
think
You got to show off the bottle for the flex. 'Cause
Yeah, it's
otherwise,
like
what's the point? What's the point of buying it if you're not going to flex?
It's like showing off a Gucci hat.
It's
you
like
know.
buying a Lamborghini and keeping it in your garage.
Yeah. It's as
Pointless.
impressive as buying a Lamborghini, but you don't have a driving license.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
that's a good analogy. That's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, next problem.
Go on. Have you got one?
No.
Right.
No one responded to mine either.
Well, I've got a couple. I did it in my server as well, just because I thought, cover all bases. It's a good method. I should have put it on Instagram. Really, Instagram. I get
Yeah.
I get the most fucking what's the word? Can't remember.
Clout.
Not clout. No. I get the most response from Instagram, generally speaking. But how do I socialise when I've got social anxiety? I'm always scared of people thinking weirdly of me, so I kind of just go away from conversations if I can. Need help now. Well, I can't do it now. How about 4 weeks when I eventually get around to getting this up?
That's true. Right. So you've got social anxiety and you're scared that people are talking bad about you.
They are. They're in your head.
They are talking bad about you.
Yeah.
But where's the fun in being like everyone else? Where's the fun in being normal,
Yeah.
Who gives a shit what some little fat nonce is talking about you, right? Who gives a fuck? Get out there, live your life to the fullest. Do things you want to do, alright? Little Kevin talking shit in the fucking playground ain't going to amount to much in his life. He's going to be like me, working a stockroom job at Sports Direct at 26 years old. Who gives a fuck about Kevin, right?
True.
Pack it in.
Kevin's hard dicks. It's a weird one. It's a weird one because it's so. I feel like that's just a young thing, like anxiety. I think that's normal for younger people. Like, do you remember when you were at school and the PE teacher come in the and like no, sorry, I was just holding down the memories. And you did like that day where the people, I don't know who they were, the people, we'll call them the people for now, it seems fitting. But they come in and they were like, all right, guys, we're going to do interviews today. We're going to do like mock interviews to get you ready for going to work. And like you'd go in the interview and they'd be like, so tell me a bit about yourself. And you'd be like, my name is Nick, I'm 16, and I like collecting stickers and magnets. And like, you just don't want to talk to anyone when you're a teenager. I'm assuming this is from a teenager, to be fair.
Well, I've never experienced whatever the fuck you've just had.
I
don't. No, we didn't have that. No,
I think I had a stroke just then.
No, we just had knife crime and stuff. We didn't have any of that. But no, I feel like anxiety in a weird way probably will strengthen you in life, you know, because if you're strong-headed, you work on it, all right, and you work on bettering yourself. You don't want to just sit there and accept what is wrong with me tonight, Wadism? What is actually wrong with me?
The prime's giving you autism.
The prime's lowering my IQ. There's something in the prime.
Your prime had been malfunctioned.
I'm definitely not at my prime right now. Anyway, don't sit back and accept the bare minimum. Do something, you know, whether it be the gym, whether it be forcing yourself to go and speak to people, force yourself to get out of your comfort zone, go and find a hobby or something, go and join a club. There's many things you can do to gradually sort your anxiety out. You can do it.
Blow shit up, join a cult, do all of these things and more.
Yeah.
Down with the monarchy.
But most
I'm
importantly,
joking.
remember,
I'm joking. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Regardless of your anxiety, consent always comes first, alright? Just remember that.
Yeah, he's got a point. It really does. It really is important, guys. Yes. Can we get a W in chat for consent?
Can we get a pog for consent?
Yeah, pog for consent. We got another couple. So time management, fix it. I feel. Why are we being therapized here? I don't think that was what was meant to happen. We're the ones giving advice.
They're not wrong, though, are they?
No, definitely not. Definitely
not. My schedule, fucking hell, but definitely not wrong.
We just had a break in doing a fucking podcast so you could make a risotto and I could charge a GoPro.
No, it was for Mr. Bio, right?
It was Kyle
say
time.
Some things.
Fair. That is the one thing I wish I could do better at, though. To be honest, time management.
Yeah.
I don't like Isaac, for example. I don't know how Isaac fucking does it, man. I really don't. Like,
well, Isaac's like the YouTube Haaland. He's just like, I don't actually think he's a real person. I think someone's made him.
I think you could be right. To be fair, he's maybe like in 5 years' time we're gonna get a Mr. Beast video that's just called "I made a project" and. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying at this point, but we'll just go with it. I made a human and called him Isaac. This is the title, by the way. I made a human and called him Isaac Rose and made him work on YouTube every day since he was 12, and now he has question mark amount of subs.
The thing is, it wouldn't surprise me though. I mean, he's just a freak. He's a freak of nature. Like, the kid wakes up at 6 AM, right? And his first thought is, man, I need to edit some videos. So he sits up like
I'd love to edit right now.
Like the Undertaker from WWE, literally sits straight up, runs to his desk and starts editing. Meanwhile, right, I've been sorting out my sleeping pattern a little bit recently. I'm waking up at about 7:30ish, 8ish now.
I never
right? Which is really good for me.
I go to sleep and then I wake up. Like, just that's the sleeping pattern.
When I wake up, I need at least another, 10-15 minutes to fully wake myself up in bed. And then I stumble to the bathroom, still half asleep, have a massive fuck-off shit, and then I brush my teeth and have a shower. That's what I do. Whereas Isaac oh, I need to go and edit 5 videos, and bloody hell, I need to do a second channel video and render that out. Like, what's wrong with
he
him?
has just turned into a butler from a fucking Batman cartoon.
Yeah.
He's just turned into Alfred.
I
I'm not
think it
sure
might
why.
have something to do with autism, to be honest.
I think there's an element of that involved.
Yeah,
The thing is, I
think
can be
Isaac
like
might
that.
autistic.
I can be like that. I have selective autism, I've noticed, right? So, like, one week, I'll live like that. But then the next week, I won't. And I'll just be completely on something else. And that
Yeah.
will be my obsession for that. It's weird. Like, it's occurred to me as I'm getting older, like, that I do actually have... Not autism, I don't think. But I have traits and a form of...
Yeah. I don't want to sit here and
Interest
self-diagnose, but I feel that I could potentially be autistic.
I know, I do
100%
feel...
honest.
Yeah, true. I feel like TikTok's the reason a lot of people think that they've got ADHD and autism.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is full of it, to be fair. It is
Yeah.
full of it.
But you
Full
shouldn't
of
really
absolute
be trusting
troglodytes.
TikTok to diagnose you for these sort of things. Go
No.
and see a specialist.
I don't want to be trusting somebody scrawny guy sat in front of a camera
Yeah.
going, you could potentially have HIV.
Yeah.
Watch this full video to find out why.
Yeah, and then ends it with, and that is why.
I fucking hate when they do that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It sounds exactly the same every single time as well.
Oh, dude,
Like it could
it's
be
the
some
worst.
woman. It could be some woman speaking or something with like a really soft, mellow voice, and it'll still be the whole. And that is why.
Yeah, it's the
Doesn't matter
worst. I
who
was
the
moaning
person
about this
is.
the other day to like Isaac. I think someone in the. I think it was Isaac. I was like just moaning about it for like 10 minutes. It's the most infuriating thing ever. This is why I stopped going on TikTok. There's just so much shit on there.
Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, I know a lot of my content's shit, but there is so much talentless garbage on TikTok,
Oh yeah, including us.
including us. That's what I mean. Including us, we are part of the problem. You know.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
We
I
are
guess we put a bit of
responsible for the
work into
dumbing
it, at
down of
least.
Gen X or Gen Z or whatever generation it is. I don't know what generation is running things at the minute. I'm not really sure.
I think it's the Zoomers, isn't it? I don't
Is it
know.
the Zoomers? Is that Gen Z?
The Zoomers. So you got the Boomers, you got the Zoomers, you got
We're
Gen Z.
We're
you
like
got-
yeah, but we're like Zennials. We're sort of like half Gen Z, half millennial.
brother, I'm 26. I'm not a buddy.
No, that's what I mean. No. But we were young enough. We were old enough to like play outside in the garden as a kid, and you weren't brought up with iPads or anything.
I was locked in a cage.
Like the most advanced bit of technology we had at the time was like the Nintendo DS.
Oh
And-
no. Yeah.
And then
I mean,
obviously,
I
as we've got old, we've been brought up with the internet though, so we know that if you get a text from someone saying, "Oh, I am HSBC, you owe me £400," you know that it's a scam. Whereas middle-aged people are just like,
Oh, brother, my bloody grandma fell for one of them. She's had
Yeah.
to get rid of a bloody laptop because it got into it. She had to literally throw it away. It was so grim.
yeah. But like that's what I'm
not
saying
being
though.
funny,
Like,
regardless of how experienced you are with the internet, who the hell has fallen for a scam like that? You got to be some thick fucker.
but this is what I mean. Like we were brought up with that, so we know. But older people are thick as shit, so they don't. If you're an older person watching this, fuck you.
Yeah, and get off the podcast.
Yeah. Cheers for fucking the planet up.
And listen,
dipshit.
before you get off the podcast, remember consent. Is
Yes.
important.
Yes. I'm sure they know that. They are old
Yeah.
enough to know. Yeah.
Yes. Well, things were different back in their day.
They were, yeah, true. And that's the other thing I don't get. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a bit of an old soul, as you know. I love like the 50s, 40s, all of that sort of stuff. But like the 50s gets romanticized a lot, like in terms of like how relationships were and stuff. And it's like, if my granddad come home from work and then hadn't cooked him dinner, she was getting beaten.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I always laugh about. It's like, oh, I was born in the wrong generation. What? So you want to be from a fucking generation where women are beaten, the blacks are bloody tormented, the KKK are running around at mass? Like what? So what? Do you want to go to that? We live in a fucking we might have Zoomers and TikTok, but at least we somewhat get along.
Wow.
Kind of.
Wow.
Kind of.
Nah,
I
that
don't
like
think-
I don't think it
There
was.
will always be some issue. It doesn't
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
There'll
yeah,
always be some sort of issue that people complain about.
For me, it's. I don't know. I was gonna try and think of something really weird to say. Like for me, it's wasps, but I don't remember the last time I saw a
like
wasp.
wasps.
So yeah, can't
No,
remember
there was
the last
one
time
in
I
my
saw one.
bloody office the other day. I ran away. I actually ran away like an absolute baby.
Alpha male XOHD runs away from an insect.
No, brother, the wasps are fucking nasty, right?
Yeah.
I will not have any slander thrown upon me about running away from a wasp. It was right above my monitor, and I fucking booked it. Because I have been stung before, and it's not a fun experience, because it swells up.
I see. I understand now. Okay.
And you know what? Wasps are like angry drunk men after a Stella. Like, they just go for anybody. As
Yeah,
well.
fair.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, good point.
You do nothing to antagonise it. You can literally go, "Hello, good sir. How are you doing today?" And then it'll fucking sting me in the eye. Like, what have I done to deserve that, you little bookie lord? What's
Yeah.
that about?
They are quite. Yeah, you know what? You've changed my mind. Fuck wasps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one likes wasps. Bees,
all
on the
my-
other hand.
Bees are
at
good
least
guys.
ask for consent before stinging someone. Can I just say?
Yeah, no, definitely. But bees
And
are
then
the good guys. Bees are
And
the
then,
good guys.
because they feel bad about it, they fucking game end themselves straight after it. So, sign of respect there.
Rest in peace for bees.
Like a Japanese samurai who loses a battle.
Committing seppuku. Committing seppuku because some human trod on you. Poor bees.
I always like the idea of I'm just getting stung by a wasp penis.
I think you should seek help.
It makes it a bit more funny whenever I get stung.
It does, true, yeah.
Like, you know what, you might have passed away. I might have a bit of a swelling, but I've just been bloody probed by a bee penis. You know? So,
Venus.
I hope it was a good a good romp before he died, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he nutted, at least.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving
Just
swiftly
nuts,
on.
honey
Honey
on
nut.
my forehead.
Honey nut.
Hey!
Woo! I've been working towards that one. Last one.
Good.
My aim on any game is shit. Fix it. Again, I don't feel like that people have really taken this seriously. Go on.
I think you know what I'm about to say, don't you?
Got a rough idea.
Have you tried the combat training?
We do recommend it. We do.
Brother, you know what the worst thing is about the combat training meme, right? I'm literally the one that fucking brought that to the table, and now, like, all my chats do in live streams is just say to me, "Have you tried the combat training?" So it's completely just flipped back on me.
I mean, yeah. At least your chat talk to you like an adult.
Yeah.
Mine's very hit and miss.
No,
Mine's really
no.
50-50 as to what I'm going to get. Sometimes I go in and it's actually mint, and then other times I go in and it's just like, hi, 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 hi. Can I have a shout out?
Yeah, I have to be honest. Like, to the viewers, I was in the group chat this morning, basically just mocking Wad about his live stream chats last night. My God, I don't. The difference between mine and your chat is unreal. I don't understand
NPC hour every time I press that live button, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's honestly it's like daycare, but like special needs daycare. I don't know what you've done to deserve such like.
I don't know if I provoke it or if I do it to myself or what. I genuinely do not know.
So odd, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I actually am I able to have? You get the odd like weirdo, right? And no offense, of course. But like most of mine are over 18, which is fantastic because it means that I can actually have a conversation. It's like,
and
you get like the odd person that just spams all this weird shit that I like toenails are like butter beans. I'm like, okay, they'll spam that and then they'll complain that I'm ignoring them. Like, what do you want me to say to that, brother? What do you actually want me to say to that? I'm fucking 26 years old. Leave me be. And you know what the worst thing is now? That's always going to get fucking put in my live stream chats now I've said that.
Yeah. You've done this to yourself, really. That's why I'm keeping quiet.
I'm obviously prime in anger.
Angrily drinks prime. Oh. Yeah, it's a weird one. It really is. It's very... I don't know. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth. But you just got to laugh and carry on, I guess, ain't you? Like,
yeah. I mean, the internet is a safe place for people that, you know, want to feel safe and not themselves, I guess. Because in real life, like, I can guarantee, like, if we were, this sounds absolutely horrible, but if we went to a school and started playing like League of Legends or something, in front
But
of, like,
consent
the
is
assembly,
important. Consent is important.
There's no need for consent because we're not doing anything odd here, right? I was scared.
Never say the sentence. There's no need for consent.
That's what I mean, especially in a
That's
school.
101. That's 101 in the book.
No, but there's nothing consent worthy happening. We're just playing League of Legends on the assembly stage, right? But I guarantee that most of them will just be sat talking to themselves or in silence, whereas the internet provides a safe place for just strange comments. Strange comments. Very odd place.
I don't understand the mentality of just going, I'm going to go into this mid-20s man stream and just call him a virgin. Just because... Nah, not that directly, but like, just like, yeah, I'm just going to abuse this guy who's having fun.
So the thing is,
he looks like he's having a nice time. I'm going to abuse him.
I know that, like, you know, I get quite a lot of stick about my hairline and stuff, which is deserved, you know. Well, it's not deserved. I've done nothing wrong.
You can't help that.
I can't help it, right? But, you know, the thing is, right, these are all people that just come into the streams, like, at a regular basis. So I know that it's all, like, a bit of banter and shit like that. I can look past it. But, like, you get people, like, I'll give an example. The other night, my friend Kyle, not our Kyle, but another one, he was streaming, and some random guy came into his chat and just simply said, "You look like a starving African child."
Oh my god.
And that was his first time message, right? Trying to banter. And he said after it, I was only joking, by the way. I don't know why you're taking it so serious. I'm like, bro, fucking sort your life out, pal.
Yeah. I think some people just don't really know where the line is. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, we've all said this at one point or another. Like, with us, like, as a group of mates, we can say this stuff to each other and it's chill, because it's like, at the end of the day, that's what friends do. It's like,
Yeah.
but like when it's a stranger coming in and just being like, "You look like shit," you look like a homeless man that eats worms, like, it's sort of just like, I mean, it doesn't really like get to you that much, but it's sort of just like, oh fucking hell, man, I'm just trying to play games, like.
Yeah, I think people want to be involved in the banter, if you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
but I
they
think
don't
because
realise
these,
it. We don't not always see it like that. Like, I'm not at a point now where if someone insults me online, it's fucking online. Like, do I give a fuck?
I just
online.
sort of give it back now. To be fair, that's probably making it worse. Really, I think.
I don't even do that. I just ignore it now. But yeah, it's online at the end of the day. You know, it's a safe space for people. We're not going to get punched in the face or anything like that. So people usually are a little bit more rambunctious online.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
Speaking of which, Blue needs to be less horny on main.
Yeah,
I've told him several times.
Yeah.
I've not even got any evidence to back this up. I'm just basing this on...
I just know it's happening.
It's just a funny meme,
Blue,
I think. Yeah.
Please remember, if you're going to be horny on main, that consent matters.
Yes. Always. Always.
It always matters.
Well, most of the time.
Sometimes it matters.
Majority of... We'll go with majority. That sounds a bit better.
It doesn't matter at all.
Oh, dear. It's the like Joker laugh after you're done. Yeah, you might as well have just gone, "Consent doesn't matter, guys."
So is that like, okay,
like an evil villain?
Yeah. I don't know how well this podcast is going to do, to be honest.
No,
I really... Rape, consent.
Which does matter. Which does...
Not the rape part, but the consent matters. You know?
Yep.
Although rape does matter in today's society, it needs to be sorted out, it needs to be changed, it needs to stop.
I've said it 5 times.
Oh, it's alright. We can say it another couple of times before YouTube.
I should put a trigger warning on this.
No, you can just bleep it out, can't you?
I mean,
like, what,
yeah.
They're going to be like, what's this mystery word that
what's
he
this
said?
mystery word that's so bad it needs to be bleeped?
Yeah, what could it possibly be?
Well, we can narrow it down to like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Leave this one uncensored, Wad. The word we are saying is Minecraft Creeper sound effect with expanding foam launch. That's what we're saying. I don't know what the fuck I just said then.
No,
that just came from like a dark place.
That sounded like you were just reading a description of a toy on like eBay or something.
No,
like a listing on eBay that's just sort of from some fucking sweatshop in China, and they're just putting in all the buzzwords like they're tags on a YouTube video.
Very funny mascot plush toy
Yeah.
of Creeper, or not Creeper, of Green Stickman in a video game on the computer. Funny moments, haha, plush toy.
You say that. So, I was looking at Minecraft stuff on eBay. Long story.
Yeah.
But I got an email. You know when you like, I don't know how much you use eBay, but like you'll look at something and then go, oh okay, no, that's shit. I'll come back out of that. And then they'll email you like 2 days later, just saying, oh, you forgot to check this out. I basically got an email. Right, I'm just gonna give you the first part of this email
Yeah.
because this is what it says. Recently viewed Minecraft 12-inch latex ...
12-inch latex. Now, what was the item? I need to know.
Minecraft 12-inch latex balloons, kids' birthday party decorations.
For fuck's sake. Why do you need Minecraft balloons for a start?
It's Mrs.'s birthday and she's got autism.
Oh, fair enough.
She has, well, I mean, undiagnosed.
I think everyone has a bit of autism nowadays.
Oh,
mate,
we've
don't
got
worry
it
about
severe. We've got it severe. Yeah, big
Yeah,
time.
no. I'm a
Big
stage 10 autism victim.
I collected like autism ranks like stamps. You know, like
Yeah.
when you buff your perks in Fallout and like you put your charisma up, like
Of course, yeah.
it's like that.
To be fair, I'm trying to hit level 8 autism. I'm at level 7 at the minute. I've got about a quarter XP left to gain.
If
I
this
just need to boost. Can I boost on this on this podcast real
I
quick?
think there's an XP glitch you can do. Yeah.
I've almost got it. I've almost got level 8.
I think the XP glitch is actually deciding that we were going to do this fucking podcast.
Yeah, it's been fun though.
It has
It's been
fun.
This has not been like as organised as the last one, but you know, it's.
Nah,
I think
don't
that's
need
part
to
of the
be.
charm.
That's the vibe we were going for.
Oh,
Like, crime scene,
Yes.
I suppose, is the vibe that this one's gone for.
yeah, lack of consent, in fact.
Hmm.
No, added consent.
We should really stop saying the word. Because one of us will say something.
I'm not going to say anything.
So, yeah, in short, please don't cancel us. I think that's about it, really.
I'm just kind of letting you roll with that, to be
And
honest with you, mate.
sorry, I suppose.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry for the lack of podcast. Anyway, it's time for another outro on top of the outro. Guys, you've been watching the Set 5 Maths podcast with hairy Nick Wadism and really extremely tall and buff XLHD. Anyway, guys, stay awesome, stay positive, and thank you.
And don't rape anyone.
Yeah, give consent. Accept consent.
Don't
and
give
take-
consent. Demand consent.
Guys, hand out consent. Grant your next door neighbour, creepy 85-year-old Terry,
Dude.
give him some consent.
It might be an idea to just like get some business cards that you get the person to sign, so that they've consented to anything that may or may not happen to them. Let's stop talking.
Right. So you're basically what you're saying before we do it is what you're saying is you're making business cards that say you have consent. I can redeem at a later date.
Just in case they're recovered at a crime scene or something. That's all I'm saying.
So future wife's not in the mood, and I pull out my you have consent card.
No, you can't use it like a fucking like Costco card and just pull it out anytime you want. Just go, well, actually, here on the 3rd of June 2023, you consented, so that's a lifetime of
She
pain.
gave it me for my 42nd
This bit's
birthday.
not going in.
It
This
is
bit's just
going
not
in.
oh,
It is.
no.
It's a Set 5 Maths podcast. It's going in. It's all going in.
I think that's
Anyway,
why.
guys.
Well, it is all going in, and that's why you need consent.
Exactly. This has been a life lesson right here. Anyway, bye guys.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh dear, oh dear.
It'll be fine.